The man painfully begged for the death penalty because he was about to face something even more terrifying than death. In the future, the death penalty was replaced with amputation. For the rape and murder of a girl, he became the first case in the country to serve as an example. The man would be amputated repeatedly as long as the victim's family did not forgive him. The surgery would continue. He kept vomiting, trying to explain that he was drunk at the time, but the supervisor just looked at him coldly. The first surgery arrived as scheduled, and the family of the victim came to the hospital. The vicious criminal looked at the doctor with pleading eyes, but it was all in vain. The curtains by the window were pulled open, and the father of the deceased anxiously peered inside. Seeing the man on the operating table, his eyes filled with rage. At his command, the nurses dared not look him in the eye. The sharp scalpel cut through the muscle, and the younger daughter felt scared. The man, who had lost one hand, was escorted to a school to become a negative example. All the children were stunned. The second surgery quickly followed, but the younger daughter did not come. As the sound of the chainsaw began, the older daughter silently left. This time, the man lost one hand and one leg. He lay in bed, talking to himself. The supervisor showed no pity for him but kept writing observation records. He was brought to a troubled high school to show rebellious students the consequences of crime. However, the students in the audience made insulting gestures toward him, and the man silently lowered his head. The third surgery arrived, and as the wheelchair was pushed out, the man lost all his limbs. But the father of the victim was still not satisfied, so the fourth surgery came. This time, even the doctors and nurses seemed reluctant, and the supervisor's expression grew heavy. But the man still had one kidney and half of his lung taken. The family even intensified the punishment, forcing him to watch dismemberment videos. During this process, it seemed that the father also lost something. The fifth surgery came, and the man kept begging the nurse, but it was all in vain. This time, he lost his tools for committing the crime, and from then on, his expression became vacant. But the surgeries continued, and the man lost his tongue, lips, the tip of his nose, and even had his hair removed with lasers. He no longer had anything left that could be taken. Finally, the family signed the letter of forgiveness. The father had also aged considerably. 5 years passed, and the man disappeared, but he was still alive. The supervisor no longer stayed with him, but still took him to various schools on a regular basis. Do you think such a punishment is enough?